Hello everybody, this is Skyflight44, aka Sect44, and today we're going to be playing some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Legacy of the Duelist Link Evolution. Now, I have at this point in time 3 decks I have not shown to you yet. Well, I think I've showed you Exiled Warriors, but I haven't played that one yet. I've also have a Ice Barrier deck and a Crystal Beast deck, and all of them are kind of fun, except one of them is the jankiest deck I've made so far. And I need a few more cards in order to be able to make that deck even remotely playable. Not to mention the fact that the archetype is just not good. However, we're going to be doing something I kind of need to do, and that is find myself more cards. So we're going to do Return of the Supreme King, but we're going to be doing reverse. Why I want Rainbow Neos. And to be honest, I'm actually having quite a lot of fun with that Crystal Beast deck, even though it really isn't very much of a Crystal Beast deck. Well, it is. It's just it focuses, like it should, on a single Crystal Beast monster, and after that, it's all pretty much going into a continuous spell support. Okay, so you can Foolish Burial, getting you Bell into Grave, and then Limit Reverse. Well, definitely Call of the Haunted, but Limit Reverse is even better at it. It's gonna get us a U-Bell from Grave. We can go about using... If we get into defense position, then we can destroy it, which is gonna set everything up. At that point, I'm going to go to end phase. Prisma. Which one? It has to be Neos. Because you can't go through and send anything else off of it. So let's see. You're gonna go to attack. That's fine. Come on, go to end phase. Okay, in end phase, we're gonna use Limit Reverse. Bringing back you, Bell. Ominous Fortune Telling, okay. Now we're gonna change it to defense. Activate its effect. And we're going to go about special summoning Yubel Terror Incarnate. If you remember correctly, this card is bullshit. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. You take no battle damage from battles involving this card before damage calculation. When this face-up attack position monster is attacked by an opponent's monster, inflict damage to your opponent equal to that monster's attack. Destroy during your end phase, destroy all other monsters on the field. When this face-up card leaves the field, you can special summon one Yubel, the Ultimate Nightmare, from your hand, deck, or graveyard. And Savage Coliseum. Not yet, not yet. Now we're not gonna have it get destroyed just yet. Field has been destroyed. Activate the effector card now. Gonna get Ominous Fortune Telling. Super Poly. Okay, that's interesting. And you're gonna go into Elemental here, Oscurado. Yeah, that's sad. It missed timing. Monster. Hey, it's Monster. Cool, Rainbow Dragon. Okay. So no matter what, we are gonna have to attack. I definitely remember attacking. Once again, we're gonna do Monster, but you have Rainbow Dragon and Neos in hand. Ooh, that's cool. Means I know exactly what's in your hand. But again, why? Oh yeah, tribute one on the monster. Okay. Guess I'm gonna have to use 2 Call of the Haunted then. I'll use Call of the Haunted here, targeting you, Bell, bring it back to you, Bell. And then he gets to keep his monsters, which sucks. But we're not going to activate that just yet. It's going to be monster. I mean, we know what's what's in his hand. Yeah. We'll go about activating this now. Targeting you, targeting you. Hero Barrier. I'm gonna lose you, Bell, anyway. So, I might as well just get rid of it. And then bring back Terror Incarnate. And we'll attack you. Oh, I probably should have just went through Call of the Haunted, you Bell back. And from there, made it so my opponent gets low enough that I can just use Ominous Fortune Telling to, well, kill him off. Ooh, Graceful Charity, that's nice. One's gonna be Monster. So, activating Graceful Charity. Let's see. What can we get to you, Bill? A Dark Grepher and a Mystical Space Typhoon. Well, Yubel can go away, and so can Mystical Space Typhoon. All we need to do is summon Dark Grepher, attack, and from there, end the game because, well, as soon as Ominous Fortune Telling comes around, we've won. And look at that! Now we only have a... When I want to win by Ominous Fortune Telling. 50% chance that it's a monster, at least. Oh, it's even better. Okay, got Rainbow Neos and Super Polymerization, but the big thing is Rainbow Neos. So now I can just stick that into my deck here. And we have here Rainbow Neos. One Elemental Hero Neos and one Ultimate Crystal Monster must be fusion summoned with the above fusion material monsters. It cannot be special summoned by other ways. Once per turn, you can activate one of these effects. Send one monster you control to the graveyard. Shuffle all monsters your opponent controls into deck. Send one spell trap you control to the grave. Shuffle all spell and trap cards your opponent controls into the deck. Send one card from the top of your deck to the grave. Shuffle all your cards in your opponent's graveyard into the deck. This is really good. And it's going to be going into this deck so that I can have not just one, just two, but 3 different targets for Mound of the Bound Creator. Level 10 or higher monsters on field cannot be targeted or destroyed by card effects. A level 10 or higher monster on the field destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the grave. The player who controlled the destroyed monster takes 1,000 damage. When this card on the field is destroyed by a card effect and sent to the grave, you can add one divine monster from your deck to hand. But then again, if you can get Rainbow Neos out, for the most part, I think I have the game won at that point. Yeah, let's go and do some more fun. What do we need now? I have, for the most part, every single, or at least out of all the things I can do right now, I kinda have what I need. Or at least any of the decks I have to go about facing. I kinda have all of the cards that I would want. And therefore, we might as well just finish off some of these reverse duels. The major one I wanted to do was going and getting the one that gave me Rainbow Neos, but now I don't even have to grind that one for Rainbow Neos. Big thing at this point in time is probably just I have to find out where I can get a couple of different cards. And that's going to help me get that Ice Barrier deck to become a bit better. Because, to be honest, Ice Barrier is not a very good deck whatsoever. And I still kind of want to go through and do something with it. Infected Mail is actually pretty good with Malice Doll of Demise. Allows it to attack directly, it sends it to grave, and be sent to grave on, since it's sent to grave on the effect of a continuous spell, if I remember correctly, that's gonna allow it to... Okay, interesting. I'm probably best with Stealth Bird, to be honest. But infected male can get Malice Doll Rocket's effect to come back. So, I am number one gonna go about changes to defense. Oh, damn it. Now I can't actually do that. My fault. I wanted to go about using its effects, flip it back up for the 1000, and I was just gonna use infected male. I was gonna use infected male to get me back Malice Doll of Demise. But oh well, now I'm gonna have to wait. Because that would have been game next turn. I hate when I do stupid shit. Okay, I don't understand. Problem is, if I don't get another monster onto the field, I effectively... That works! Unfortunately, I am just 100 off of being able to use Stealth Bird and then Infected Male twice. Okay. So, we can use you. You attack directly. And as long as Yugi does not get another monster, okay, that's fine. You didn't upgrade your attack power enough, so... It's only gonna be 39 instead of, Ooh, that was stupid. Thank you! Oh, this is gonna be hilarious! I can't believe I'm gonna use Ukazi in order to win. I don't understand. In what world do I win with such a card such as Ukazi? Only thing worse would have been if I drew Sparks and won with that. So from this one, let's see. We did draw into Destiny board. Means we can set this. And it works when... Okay, opponent's end phase, that's cool. We can... just summon Sangan. Have to make sure he's actually gonna go and, attack into it. And now we can... Thinking another Sangan. Okay, beta. Now the eye can be placed. Oh, that card sucks. We're gonna set, once again, getting another Sangan onto the field. Ah, lovely. Thank you for that. It was... Oh, okay. Now I see why you're doing that. Still not gonna be much. I'm going to I'm gonna get Jaugen the Spiritualist. We're gonna get the N. Another Sandgan. Interesting. We're gonna use Change of Heart. We're gonna go about taking the Dark Magician. Go into battle phase. Attack over the Dark Magician girl. Go in main phase 2. Summon Jaugen the Spiritualist. Damn, the Sandgan. And then... It's fine. We got rid of both of his cards. I was hoping to get myself to Sandgan. That makes me sad. Okay, as long as he doesn't have the ability of getting out another Dark Magician or 2 monsters. That might be it. If he has another monster in hand, I've lost. Yep. That is frankly insulting. I am going to lose by Big Shield Gardener. Part of me actually finds that humorous. Just straight out humorous. I lost by exactly Big Shield Gardener beatdown. If I didn't summon, or if I didn't accidentally summon that freaking Sandgan when I meant to set. Yeah, this already seems like it's going well. Oh, this is going extraordinarily well for you. Okay, this is lovely. Let's go with 1 day of peace. Let's summon Sandgan. Attack in. We're getting Jaugen the Spiritualist. We shouldn't take damage until next turn, well, until our next turn. So I'm just gonna let it go down face. And Graceful Charity with a bunch of useless ass normal monsters in hand. Well, we can send you. We can also send you. That's lovely. So we can banish 3 Fiend monsters. During the end phase, if this card is in the graveyard, because it was destroyed and your monster is owned by an opponent's card effect. Or card and sent at this turn. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Equip this card to that card. While it's equipped, card is equipped to a monster by this effect. Take control of it. Okay, that's lovely. But first, we're gonna use Jaugen. We're gonna get rid of, please, yes. I should have set Destiny board first. That was actually incredibly stupid of me. Okay, we're just gonna go. So with Destiny board, we'll get the eye. Actually, now that I think about it, okay, so yeah, Dublin does have to be hand a deck. So We still have the Fiend. Oh yeah, that's right. Jaugen the Spiritualist can't go about special summoning. Yeah, that sucks. Oh well. We will take Headless Knight. And we're going to attack in with it. Main phase 2, switch Jaugen to defense. And we'll start. Exile Wicked. That's fine, I guess. That's very much fine. We can get the N. And if you... Oh, by the way, if anybody's OCD is going off because I have the F over here, my apologies. We can special summon you. And then might as well just go and special normal summon you. This is more so just in case my plan fails. I might as well just, you know, have some way of beating my opponent. And at the very least, getting his life points lower does help me with that. Does help me with that. So if you can't go about beating me this next turn, I've effectively won the game. So we'll change you to defense. We'll attack over that. And we're going to end phase. And I win. Don't know what it spells, but I do believe that I win. So this one's going to be interesting. We're using a trap deck versus somebody with bullshit luck. I believe we should have Winged Dragon of Ra as well, I think. So we have 2 Tiki Curse. Yay, special summon this card as an effect monster. Well, this card is an effect monster. If another trap card that is a monster battles an opponent's monster, after damage calculation, destroy that opponent's monster. So we can just set a couple of cards. And we'll also set Magic Jammer as well. We can go to end phase. And try me. Okay, Hayabusa Knight, fine. Yeah, now we're gonna go about summoning something. Okay, nah, anything else? Nah, we won't. All we need is 1 to stop our opponent from attacking. March of the Monarchs, okay. Tribute summon monsters you control cannot be targeted by or destroyed by card effects. You cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck. Okay, that's cool. Let's get out these cards. You are now light, and you are now dragon. And the other Tiki Curse. We will set another Judgment of Anubis. We're gonna run over his cards. Okay, chain another card or effect. Yeah, let's just make sure he doesn't have that. I don't really want to lose my Tiki Curse, but technically we could have just let it go, and because of Tiki Curse and what it does, because I have 2 of them, we were just gonna kill it off anyway, so it's not like he could actually... He was gonna lose all of his monsters no matter what. Just whether or not I wanted to lose mine. And considering the fact that he isn't known to have many cards that have, you know, good defensive potential, except for that one specifically. We're not going to have too much of a problem. Okay, Rocket Warrior. Interesting. I don't know why you just summoned that for no reason. We'll go in, attack, destroy it, and that's game. Ooh, 2 fairy bucks. I wonder if I want to go about making a deck based off of that. Oh, now we can actually go about doing this duel. Unfortunately, we don't have any cards from 2022, or we would probably be having a much better deck. Okay, that's cool. We pitch Thunder Dragon for Thunder Dragons. You're going to Monster Reborn Thunder Dragon for what? Okay, we got Dark Lord, Edearai. This card is special summon from the grave. It gains this effect. If this card attacks a defense position, monster inflict piercing battle damage to your opponent. Okay, cool. My problem is the fact that I do not have a way of taking this thing out quite so easily. Okay, so we are going to have to normal summon you. Then we're going to run over his Thunder Dragon just to make sure that he can't go about getting anything else onto the field. Big thing is the fact that it goes to grave, and now Mudor is going to be slightly stronger. Okay. We can also just use Agido. Attack. And once again, gonna go down phase. If it gets destroyed, there's a possibility we can get Majestic Mechoka back. And let's see. Unfortunately, I still am not going to be able to make it to lethal. Which means I'm going to summon Kelbeck. I'm going to attack him. And next turn it's going to be lethal. Hell, I can even use Swords of Revealing Light. Okay, so Lord of D. The only thing is whether or not you have 2. Okay, so you have Kaiser Glider. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, so I'm I'm gonna go about getting you to field. And then I'm just going to attack into you. Yeah, that's right. It has to be still on the field. No, it's not that. It's... Damn it, no, I screwed that one up. It's supposed to be the other way around. If my opponent attacks into what I thought it was reciprocal. Not the first time I've screwed that up. Okay. I have 3 engrave. Thing is, I can summon Mudora, but I'm not going to be able to get what I need. So, let's... Let's go on the defensive here. Actually, fuck, I could have just attacked him with Dark Lord. At least taken that thing out. So we can set you, return you to face up. Attack you over you, and then hopefully we start losing. Ah, that's cool. Hopefully we start losing monsters. At this point in time, I can get 1100 damage. I just need that. I just need 500 more. Which sucks. We're gonna go about setting you. We will flip up. We'll attack and get destroyed. Roll a die for the exact monster I want. I'm gonna... Ah, damn it! I hit Vorse Raider and I accidentally hit Blue Eyes White Dragon. Okay, I deserve to fail and die and lose. Yep, I deserve that. I should not have lost that one. I don't know how many times I just punted that game. Hey, Vorse Raider, that's cool. Wadapon. Okay. So, Kelbeck, and we will use Kestis of Dalga, or Dagla. Attack over it. And you're gonna have to tribute something in order to be able to take out this monster. Ah, that's cool. Are you going to attack me with it? Okay, so you are. I am gonna go through, send these two for Kestis of Dagla. Once again, gonna be summoning Kalbak and equipping it with Kestis of Dagla. To recoup some of the damage I've taken, because I'm gonna need the life points, possibly. And also to put myself into a position where, once again, he has to go through and tribute summon something in order to be able to take me out. And even then, that's just gonna go out bouncing back another monster, which would be cool. Yeah, that's fine. You only have a blue eyes in hand. Pretty sure... Ah, that's cool. Not gonna lie, that's definitely a good play. But can you defeat Swords of Revealing Light? I highly doubt it. But that might get you into something. Yeah, wondering whether or not he has D-Spell or something. That would be something I'd have to worry about. I think I did something stupid. Yep. What I wanted to do was go and have it tribute summon over the water pond. It's still gonna get me the same amount of fairies engraved. Okay, let's try this again. No. Just trying to fuel the ability to have Mudora beat over Blue Eyes White Dragon. Change you to defense. Okay. Would have liked to have that monster reborn, not gonna lie. However, as long as we get that monster to hand, we can easily beat over our opponent at this point in time. With the amount of fairies we have in there. Though, we could just... As long as it's not a 2 or 3, we can technically just use you. What I would want most is a 5. Or that's fine. Come on, you know you want to. Ooh. Oh, this sucks. This sucks. Am I actually gonna have to, like, get rid of Graceful Charity? I mean, what do I want more than just a Mudora to begin with? I mean, just think what I could get off of Graceful Charity, but another Mudora. Drink, yeah, that's cool. Come on, I still dare you to attack me. Unless you have the Vorce Raider in hand. Okay, we will set you. And we'll go to end phase. Blade Knight. Okay, there's no way you're going to be able to use that card. I mean, you have 6 cards in hand. Ah, look at that. Another Mudora. Another Shrink? Who could have seen that coming? Ah, you finally bit the bullet? Okay, I don't like where this is going. Gonna summon a monster, and then I've lost. Okay, that's cool. Shouldn't be having this much trouble with this. So, where was my fault in that one? Well, let's see. Probably not. No matter what, it was probably the second Mudor and not attacking with Kelbeck the first time. I should have attacked with it, got into Grave, and then no matter whether or not he had a Shrink, he wouldn't have been able to take Mudor out. Okay, so we can set you. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Oh, you're gonna shuffle that into deck. You're gonna go back to hand. And you're gonna be summoned out again. So I will set you. I will summon you. And drag down into the grave. Now, what is actually bad here is the Kaiser Glider. Yeah, definitely have to get rid of you. And you, I can't believe he gave me the option of doing that. He should have went with the Swords of Revealing Light. Ah, Pot of Greed. Now, I can set you. I can set you, just in general. You're gonna get the Kaiser Glider out. Part of me thinks that was a stupid mistake. It was very much a stupid mistake. Oh, this is gonna get so much worse so very quickly. Okay, we can get rid of you and you. Spell reproduction, getting rid of 2EU for Graceful Charity. If this was any other deck, I probably just would have won Pot of Greed because it's straight up just 2 cards instead of this. But I'm gonna see what we can get into Grave. Okay, you and you. Okay, so we can get you and you. I almost screwed that up. You can get dragged down to the grave. So... Vorse Raider. Even if he has Shrink, it's still not gonna work. There's no way I can lose at this point in time. Yeah, now you got your blue eyes out. Freaking soul exchange. Oh, well, that's why I kept one of you in my hand. There's multiple cards that win me this. Monster Reborn. Another Mudora. What can I draw into, though? Monster Reborn. So, there it is. And combined with Kestis of Dagla. Gonna make it so that even if I attack over the blue eyes, he's not gonna be able to do anything. Yeah, that's 2,200. Oh, that's lovely. If only I had Ancient Leaf. You're gonna get Kaiser Glider? I know you have Kaiser Glider under there. Okay, last Graceful Charity. Okay, that's cool, I guess. We'll get rid of both of you. We'll summon you. Oh, you make this more difficult than it has to be. Well, I kind of had to go to end phase then. I know that's Kaiser Glider. Now your hand is a Blue Eyes, an Obelisk, and a Blade Knight, apparently. Yeah, give me a shitload of life points here. And that's game. I go in, I attack over, that's it. Actually, now that I think of it, why was I really worrying about Kaiser Glider? That really wasn't going to be able to do anything to me anyway. Okay, so let's see. I already got what I want here, though there is Necrofusion in there, and I would love to get Necrofusion for at least one of the decks I was thinking of. We don't really need anything here. I don't think there's anything in any of these that I would want. Though, let's try someone here. Maybe we can get something fun. I forget what was in here outside of, I obviously remember the Geminis. And Triangle Power would be more interesting if it wasn't level 1 monsters, or level 1 normal monsters. I could go Archfiend if I really wanted to. Ice Queen... Nah. So, Dragon Necro, Nether Soul Dragon, that one's gonna be fun. I can definitely use that. Ice Queen, I really wish... When this face-up card you control is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one spell in your grave. Add that target to hand. You must have 3 or more spellcasters in your graveyard to activate and resolve this effect. The only thing I can really think of would be throwing this into that... Ice Barrier deck. Mainly just because of some of the other cards I run. Getting this thing out by just tribute summoning it isn't really all that difficult, or is less difficult, I should say. And being able to get a spell to hand, that's definitely good. Okay, Future Fusion. I already kind of had those. None of these are really interesting to me. Gemini Soldier, what do you do? Phoenix Gearfried. Okay, that is a card I would like to have. So Gemini Soldier, once per turn, if this card would be destroyed by battle, it is not destroyed. If this card battles after damage calculation, you can special summon one level 4 or lower Gemini monster from your deck, except Gemini Soldier. Okay, that's actually pretty good in the context of Gemini. Phoenix Gearfried, though, is actually one that I kind of want to use. Specifically in a deck I'm actually going to be using I'm going to be making pretty soon. If your opponent activates a spell card, you can target one Gemini monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. During either player's turn, when a spell trap card is activated that targets a monster on the field, you can send one face-up equip you control to grave, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy it. That. Not really. Huge Revolution's just interesting. You have to get like, what was it, 3 or 4 monsters onto the field. Super Double Summon. Select one Gemini monster you control and normal summon it. During your end phase of this turn, return it to your hand. Yeah, nothing really good in that one. Yeah, still not really finding anything in this one that I'm thinking about using. I do have a few different decks in mind with what I really want to go about doing. And it's either going to be partially another Gemini deck, or, Cyber Gymnast. That's cool. I think I already had a playset of those, though. Cannon Soldier MK2, I do believe you are forbidden, or else I would be using you. Don't really feel like going and making a Necros deck. I already have that upstairs, my laptop. Condemned Witch. Interesting. Let's switch over to Misawa. Okay, there are Dark Worlds in here. That's cool. Getting Dark World Dealing is an interesting card. I thought of a deck using Appropriate, which is a trap card that allows you to, when your opponent draws a card outside of their draw phase, then you can activate it. Every single time they draw a card, you draw more cards. You draw 2 cards off of it. So if you have the ability of making your opponent draw cards, you can draw a bunch of cards. And then using something like Bubble, it was like Bubble Crash. No, it wasn't Bubble Crash. It was Heavy Slump. Heavy Slump makes it so if your opponent has 8 cards in hand, which you can easily get them up to, then they discard their hand, I believe, and they draw 2 cards. It's either they go down to 2 cards, or if they discard their entire hand and then draw 2 cards, then you can just use appropriate to draw 2 more cards. I know, it's a terrible idea for a deck. But I could also go Dark World, and that is an interesting idea. Unifrog. Interesting. I knew one of these had some amount of frogs in it. I thought I had to have gotten frogs specifically from I had to get it from a pack. Because there was literally no deck that had frogs in it. But I had like 3, maybe 4 frogs in total. And there were like, again, like over 500 from this one. And I thought to myself, no, this one couldn't give me frogs. And I put some in, see if I get anything from it. Yeah, still no frogs. Really? So there's frogs in this one? Okay, maybe I know now where I can go and make, or how to make that wetlands deck. But I need my frogs for me to do it. See ya, everybody.